surreal. All parents, you wish the best for your kid. You watch so many things that happen in their lives, and you want all those things to accumulate to making your kid successful. Sometimes all you do is get caught up, though, in the fear of the trauma and the adversities of life, and you can't vision that all of those adversities and traumas can lead to a place, as it did with Chris, to be a champion. It's really been impressive for me to watch how, along with all of this victory, he's still that soft-spoken, heart of gold, looking out for other people, young man that I knew he would be. If it was anything else than that, the belt would actually be meaningless to me. It would actually impede him from being a good man that he could be. So I only wish that this wonderful ride that we've had, starting out before second grade, with all the different sports, all the accumulations of all the people that have been involved in his life, his brothers and sisters, and aunts and uncles, and friends and neighbors who turned him into the man he is today. I just hope all this accumulation can really be a benefit to somebody somewhere else. And I just wish my son to be not only a champion in the UFC, but I expect him to be a champion in life. So I'm very pleased because his business is just beginning. And I'm so proud of me and being his father and my wife being his mother to be part of this. So this has been a great week, a fantastic week, because even in the ring for the title fight, you saw Chris show clarity of mind, a peace and a resilience that most people don't have. And I believe that came from a relationship and a faith, something that I didn't provide, but was given to him before his birth. It's an awesome thing to view. I hope people, if my son ever has a stumbling moment in his life, that people will always be there for him. Because no matter who you are, there's always a moment to stumble. But if you have people around you that can pick you up and turn that stumbling into another challenge that ends up in victory, then that will give other people a feeling that they too can have victory when things just don't seem to be working out for them.
What was it like being there cage side for all this to happen, like while it was all going on?
Well, the cage side was an awesome experience. It was certainly I didn't even see it as a gift when he gave me that on Father's Day. I saw it as, what do I do there? What is it going to be my role? I mean, I like to talk. I like to share my thoughts with my son. And I didn't want to. One thing I didn't want to do was be there and screw up what his past successes had been. So it did come with a challenge. But I tell you, I sat there in the back room that night, and it was a long 3.5 hours. You're waiting for him to fight. And during that time, you watch the other fighters go out, and they just never come back. I had this vision of being in the Coliseum in Rome, where all the fighters would go out, and all of a sudden they did not come back, and it's a surreal moment. Chris gave me the opportunity. We sat down. We had a moment of prayer. When he was ready to leave, he stood by the door, and they were yelling at him, "Chris, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. It's time for you to go." And he didn't move. He came back, went through all the other companions in the room, the trainer and his head coach, and he found me in the back of the room. And in the midst of waiting to go to see Anderson Silva, he still had time and thoughts for his family and me, his father, and I believe all his friends. And he came back in the midst of that. That's how calm he was. That before meeting his biggest challenge of his life, he came back to thank me and give me a hug for being there with him in that corner. So that was awesome, man. To go out there and actually see firsthand what was going on. But he's so classy. That fight was classy, guys, right?
Yeah. Would you do it again? Would you accompany him again?
I was always there with my son in every corner, every fight, every battle of life. I like to think all parents are always in their corners with their sons. this was a real life corner, it would be my honor to be joining him in his corner. But it's not about me. It would be about what's most effective for him. But at least I did have a thrill. That one particular July 6th, I was given a thrill of a lifetime. And it's continuing. I hope he's worthy of the honor. I know he is.
All right. Thanks so much.